Good afternoon, everyone. We're going to make soap today, of course, but I want to introduce you to another granddaughter, and she's going to sit and watch Granny make soap, and then we got Abby too, and she's just being a little shy. This is Annie. Her name is Annika, and we all have nicknames for all the grandkids, and this is Annie. Can you say hi to everybody? And of course, my new little soap maker in the making is Abby. Alright girls, we're gonna do a little talking first and then we will get on to soap, but don't get near there because I got light, right? Okay. One question before I get started and get discombobulated was my soapy sister down in South Carolina, Cindy, Miss Cindy. I haven't answered your email yet, but I probably will tonight because I won't be so busy. But the one thing I'm going to answer is about using water. She asked if she had to use purified water all the time, and I guess she has good well water, city water, it doesn't matter. So I just want to let you know about what I have found out. I've used rainwater, I've used seawater, I use lake water, you know, any of that kind of stuff. I've used tap water, I've used our well water, which has a lot of different kinds of minerals in it. And so, the only thing different than using purified water versus, and this isn't purified water that I did my lye solution in, and I didn't add anything in it, so I want you to see it, is I used distilled water, and only because it was free. My daughter, they were throwing it out, and it was cases, so that's why I'm using that. You'll have a little floaties in it, so strain it. The floaties aren't going to hurt nothing. It really isn't. When you're running into problems with different types of water and you're using purified water or distilled water, is if you were making liquid soap. Yes, it's a must, because you won't have a clear liquid soap afterwards, and that's the only difference. A lot of soap makers thought that because of all the different minerals and, you know, you might have a lot of iron and things like that in the water, and it would make a difference. Well, it don't. It really doesn't. It just isn't clear when you go to pour your lye solution, or it couldn't be. It sometimes doesn't be clear. It depends on what you use. Like I said, if I use seawater or lake water that I have boiled, so you don't have to worry about any, you know, things running around in that. And rainwater. I love using rainwater to make soap. It makes a beautiful, I don't know, textured soap, if you will, when it comes to different waters. But go ahead, use what you got. Even the tap water, it's not going to do anything to your soap. Just kind of like floaties, but it won't do anything. Water's water. You can use milk. You can use alcohol like beer and wine. So what's the problem with using, oh, we got to use just purified water or distilled? And yes, that's fine. Every one of us are different. All of us soapers are different. Not one way makes it, you know, a gospel in the soap book. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. And now I'm going to get geared up and we're going to get to it. Today I am making Argan Magic Type, and it is Aztec. And I guess this is a very, very popular fragrance. Since it has Argan Magic in the name of it, I am going to do a superfat, and that was the next thing I was going to talk about as my superfat, which, oh, in our soap making thing, when you go to calculate your formula, your superfat is what fats are left over and didn't get all gobbled up by the, you know, the lye molecules reaching into the, you know, the fat or the acids. Oil is an acid, so you're going to make a salt. Does that make sense? But anyways, when it gobbles it all up, if you have a superfat of 0, then it's going to be like laundry soap, and that's why I make laundry soap. There is no extra oils floating around in there. Now here's a secret. Shh, it's a secret. Don't tell nobody. Okay. I usually superfat at an 8%. Oh yeah, 8% usually in everything. But this is another superfat. There's two types of schooling. Is if you want a superfat, this is my argan oil. Yes, it is precious to me. I wait until I add all of my butters and my oils here, and I mix it up until it comes to like a light trace. Then I add this superfat. So, like what I say about the gobbling up of the molecules, you know, making a salt, is mostly taken care of. So when you add this, the percentage of leftover oils that are super fatty, if you will be argan oil. So, yeah. If you use, you're a soap maker and you use lots of good butters and lots of good oils, just throw them things in there together and mix it up, and any of the super fat is going to be luscious to your skin. So it's no big deal. It's two types of school, and I happen to believe, well, both of them. Use what you got in beautiful skin-loving oils. Have no problem with whatever is floating in the super fat. But if you want to make it extra good, then use, you know, a little percentage of leftover and mix that into the batch at the end, and your chances are that this is what's going to be really your super fat. Okay, enough said. I'm going to pause you and I'm going to gear up, and these girls are going to stand over here and watch. And hey, Danny, come here. He will not get in. Just come and be in a little video with your granny for a minute. Well, everybody saw him jumping in the background, and Minnie, and we'll go over there and you can see who Annie is. Right, Annie?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. All right. We'll be back. Okay, we're back. I put the butters and the liquid oils in here. And I forgot to show you that this time around I had more solid oils. Then I did butter oil, or light oils. So, we got milk thistle for our herbs, powdered milk thistle, burdock root, which is one of my favorites, and aloe vera powder, and cannelin clay, and it's all in here instead of putting the aloe vera in this spot here. So, now I got Grand Central in here. Everyone is okay, huh, Abby? Is that okay?
Abby, you gonna go?
Have Grand Central. Everybody likes to know about our little crazy life, so that's fine. All right. We are going to mix this all up. You know, if you're not geared up, you can just watch this time. I'm going to hurry up and get dinner ready. That's my super fat. Here is my water, or my lye water. Now what I was saying is, I don't know if you can see it, but when I pour it, Jeremy, he's being a butthead.
I'm so tough, I'll drink it.
You see it? Oh yeah. See how clear it is? That's with the distilled, and there wasn't anything floating around on the top. Like I said, it is not going to hurt you. Pour your soap. Use whatever water you want to use.
I gotta go quick.
Okay. When you have a lot of butters, see how it does that on the bottom? It's like a, oh my goodness, I'm up to a trace already. No, it's a false trace. And when you have lots of butters and things, it's going to happen like that. So just stir it, and it will go back to being normal.
Dang it, Randy. I ain't got nowhere to go. I don't want to be on no video.
Here, put that right there. You won't get it. You won't be in the
No,
video.
I'm good. I got it right here.
Or you can just move that out.
No, this is your time. You do what you gotta do.
All right, we're almost there. All right. I am gonna put my super fat in it now because this is up to a light trace. So here comes the argan oil. That's my super fat. Poor Jeremy, he's got a...
Would you say you would?
Yeah, super fat. Oh, Superwoman. Okay. You can pull that one chair out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in here.
Stay right there.
Yeah, you see, neat.
Alright, I will be back. Now we're going to mix up this one. The girls absolutely just love this fragrance. They said it smelled like a shampoo that they use, and I betcha the Argan Magic, it probably is in the shampoo, and I don't remember which one because I make my own. Okay, hold your breath. I just hope this doesn't do anything funky. But we're going to put the fragrance oil in here. And then we will split it off. What I'm going to do is it's going to be in shades of green. Oh my goodness, you guys, I don't know about that. Let's see. Looks like there is a little bit of ricing going on. Okay. Okay. Instead of the lady, I'm going to be the okay lady. Let's see what this is going to do. Put that over there. Now I'm going to pour off. I'm going to go dark green first. Yeah, it's alright. It's just doing a little bit of ricing funk. And then we're going to keep pouring. Keep pouring and making darker, lighter and lighter colors. That makes sense. Get a spoon. And I think this is going to be all today, or I should say this weekend is Memorial Weekend. So the guys are getting caught up on all of the war movies. Just honoring the fallen heroes sacrificing. This one here is chromium gray or green. I'm going to put a little bit in there because I just want a really unique type of green starting out. So we're going to make this a straw. And my little what is it? Khaki yellow. Put a little bit of that in there. Oh, what the heck. I only got just a little bit more and I might have to order some more, so let's get her in there. Okay. And I'll put the stick blender in it just to make sure if I need to go darker, because we're just going to keep pouring in and making it lighter and lighter. Not too much of a graduate, but kind of the same concept. Alright, let's see. What you think? I think it's good. So, let me get this. I am in such a hurry today because we're going to have a barbecue. We're marinating the meats right now, and we are just going to have a easy family. Since we all live in the same neighborhood, we can throw stones at each other from where we live, and I love it. Okay, this is behaving pretty good. I don't know what that funky part started out, but let me get something like this. Boy, my husband's in the bedroom with the TV on, and like I said, he's got Too bad ears. So he's got that up loud, and I know it's going to be in the background, but I just can't help it, folks. It's their time, I'm in their time. Okay, we are going to pour that much, and then I'm going to put some more of this in there, and mix it up. All right. Kind of earthy colors, huh? And then we'll go with that. And then we're going to just keep her up. And the last bit, I probably will just leave the same. So this is called Argan Magic, Herbal Argan Magic Type. So, oh yes. Boy, am I sloppy. Okay. Yeah. Put this in there all. Well, one thing I can say, we'll see how the fragrance holds up, but I think it will be all right. And I think Argan did it again. Argan. Aztec got another winner. Nice. Okay, and here's the last. We'll stick that part in there. Nothing fancy. I think about the Argan Magic. I just think about green because green's my favorite color. And I am going to just swirl it a little bit and we'll see what we got with this. And before I even think about pounding it down, I'm taking it off the table so I don't get you guys on there. Okay, good enough. And Miss Cindy, I got a smaller one, or it's a little bit shorter than this, but it's really good enough to do this. I am sending you one of these. Okay, there's one side. And there's the other. And I think I'm just going to kind of just spoon the top part.
Don't even offer the man of the house any dinner? You just...
Using your watch TV.
Jeez, woman.
I'm videoing, don't walk on your
Video, I'm
sure. Okay, guess what? I'm done. Except for smacking it down again. I'm just going to leave it like that.
Did you get your...
Yeah, thanks. Hey, no, you're hungry.
No one asked me. That was right the fridge fixing something.
Guys. And it is the true saying that if you want to a man's heart, you go through his stomach. Okay, let me get this down.
I'm starting to make some.
Okay, my wonderful peoples out there. I do not know if you can see this. I'm afraid to lift you up. But maybe. See the top? I hope. Alright. Whoops. Anyways, let me see. I am making a mess. And I'm getting ready to say
Goodbye.
goodbye. I will put the cutting of this on the end of this. So, anyways, have a blessed day and think of that for all that he has done. I know that we can't do the ones that Memorial Day is all about, but we can honor. And, you know, so anyways, talk about a little bit more of it because tomorrow will be Memorial Day and the cutting of the soap. Alright, bye-bye. Good morning, everyone. First thing this morning, before anyone else is up, I'm going to make this cut. That's the top. And the sides, very hard. Let's see if we can get this done. And then today I'm going to make another soap. It is going to be called Camel Girl. It's camouflaged. So it'll be Camel Girl. Made it before and it's very popular, but I need to remake it. So that is what I'm going to do. So 2 in pieces. Is the middle, and I like the different colors. I don't know if this lighting shows it very much, but the greens. Oh yeah. And it'll probably brighten up a little bit better. The green will probably darken up so that it will show the last part. And oh, the smell is wonderful. So, we got this done. Herbal Argan Magic. With argan oil for sure. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed this soaping video and adventure. And I hope everybody has a beautiful, safe, and blessed day. And I will see you in the next video. Making Camel Girl. Alright, take care.